Hello everyone and welcome back to the second Super Robot Wars original generation. Valiant Average Duelist, just giving you guys a normal intro here that's not as bad as last episode's because I really messed it up. Now in a moment here, we're actually going to get started and hit the next button. This will bring us to the next mission, along with some Japanese text. Now, there is a decision we get to make here which will affect the first or the next 15 missions of the game, and the top one is to to visit Hirukai. Who that is, I have no idea. And then the bottom one is to not visit Hirukai. And I already picked the top one in my last game, so we're gonna go ahead and pick the bottom one. So let's do that. That way we can see what's the difference between the two stories. And oddly enough, it seems like our character is leaving anyway, so he's going to visit someone, just not that one guy. And Japanese text with these guys talking, and they all look different. And the beep, so something's gonna go wrong with this battleship here. So let's see what's gonna... Oh wow, that's a nicely rendered battleship. Oh, well that's definitely not natural. And definitely when the world changes color, it's not natural either. Oh well, I didn't want to play with that unit anyway. And it's gone. Okay. I feel bad for that ship. Everybody's probably confused on there. And the portal closes. It's a good thing we left just moments before. And now we have no units at all, and I feel no need to save right now, so we might as well just keep going. A Japanese quote that I can't understand, so very knowledgeable. I hope you guys take that to heart. And we're gonna have some nice Japanese text here. Oh boy, I wonder how long this will last. I'll probably edit this part out because this one just takes up way too much time. Maybe I'll speed it up. I think speeding it up would be a lot better of an idea. But it's more just me talking to myself now, so. Oh, how am I? I'm doing good. Because I already know I'm going to cut this part out. There's no reason to not talk during this part. This is a very long episode, which is kind of annoying, but we'll get through it. No, 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 no. And here we go. Gonna get started. Finally. Now let's see, what do we get here? We get this little screen, it zooms in, little unit thingy on there. So now we're greeted to a new character who is Masaki Ando, which is a popular character in the original Generation series and has been, I believe, the protagonist of a few. And here we have the cats Kuro and Shiro, meaning black and white in Japanese. I believe that their colors signifying which one they are. So, oh look, it's episode or mission 2, and I forgot to look at the title. But now we have the Cybuster, or sorry, not the Cybuster. What do you know? My notes are correct here. I thought it was Cyblaster for a minute. Alright, so we seem to not like these guys at all, especially that guy with the beard, because we can't grow one of our own. So we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the objectives tab, and we have no idea what to do to get that SR point. So, we got a vehicle mode where we're a jet, but we're gonna keep it in the normal unit mode for right now. Ooh, we can already start out with like our 4th attack. That's pretty good.
Masaki,
I always thought this robot kind of looked an awful lot like a chicken. I don't know. Whenever I see it, it just reminds me of a clucking chicken. And that guy has problems. Oh, there's no way that's gonna hit us. Yeah. Well, I guess since we're the only unit, now we kind of just have to end our turn and let them attack, so yeah, we'll give them a fair chance. Let's see, I like to debut all the attacks, so if I go from like the weakest to the strongest, I hope you guys don't mind, because I really like the animations for each attack, most of the time. And I really do like most units in the game, it's just some units I prefer the looks rather than some others. So if I try to pick a unit based on the cool factor, don't blame me, because usually that means they're a much stronger unit than another. Well, not much stronger, but you know, they're just gonna be cooler. Come on guys, get over it. And he's dead. So, for the time being, I'm gonna let you guys enjoy this simple battles without me talking, and I'll be back momentarily when everything picks up normally.
もうちょっとマシな攻撃をしてきな。にゃーんって言って次にすんごいのが来たらどうするつもりにゃ。好きにさせるか。任せたぜ。黒白。猫使いが荒いにゃ。そんなこと言ってる場合じゃないでしょ。俺の出番はここまでか。 狙った獲物は逃がされ。かわせたわ。あれぐらい軽いもんだぜ。お返しだぜ。ディスクッター、霞切り。強すぎるぜ、ナス。
So, for the boss unit here, he doesn't seem to be much special than the other units other than he actually has a face and a beard. So, but his unit seems to be just as weak. And so, I don't think he'll be much of a problem to take care of. Hopefully we don't have to do anything special to kill him either. So now we have our map attack available. And we got that attack. Yeah, I think we'll go with the map. Now the map attack is pretty simple for anybody who hasn't played a Super Robot Wars game. Anything within the radius of the map attack is usually hit, and well, you see you get this nice little 3D animation here that's pretty neat. In other Super Robot War games, they had an animation that wasn't as long, and it just hits every enemy, and it makes it a lot simpler. Or more simple, depending on how you want to pronounce it. But I think for this guy, we're gonna skip that attack, because he can't beat the boss. If the boss is that easy, then why do we even try? And now they're talking to each other. Apparently he lived through the explosion. And now we have the new character who is Excel in Browning, and I believe she is in the Ren Weiss Ritter, something like that, or the Weiss Ritter, one of the other units. It looks, the difference is the wings that the unit has, and personally I can't tell the difference, so I'm just gonna go with it's the Ren Weiss Ritter. Oh look, is that a portal thing opening? Yeah, funny enough. And it's dropping something, so it's definitely not the battleship it sucked up. And are these enemies? No. Didn't see anything about that guy, so he must be kind of unimportant for the time being. Uh oh, those alarms can only mean more enemies. And we do. We are greeted with 5 other enemies. And are these guys actually going to be on our side? I sure hope so, because fighting with just one unit is never fun. So now we have a new objective, which I didn't take the time to read, but I can just tell you what it is anyway. The point is to strike down the enemy boss before he retreats, and he retreats at 4,500 health. So just gotta kill him instead of let him run. And that's our unit if you're wondering what it looks like. And that's his. So, he looks alright. And these guys just seem to be basic characters. So they'll be the cannon fodder for now if I need to sacrifice anybody. And we're gonna use her, because we just got her and we want to see what she can do. What a weird sounding voice. Let's see. Of course they miss. Oh, those basic enemy units, you're never gonna hit my guys. But now we're gonna get the Cybuster up there, and he's gonna... Hopefully he's gonna deal some damage, because that's what we want to see, don't we? We just want to see pure, utter destruction. Masaki, oh, this one looks like it's gonna be great. Oh, and we get a giant flaming bird. Oh wow, what could happen with this? Wow, I'd really hate to have that coming at me. Yeah, I don't think there was any chance that guy had to live. And judging by the sound of that little blue flaming bird, you never had a chance. Oh well. And that's one unit down. Just a few more to go. We're gonna move our little fodder units next to each other just to deal some damage. Not necessarily to kill, but just to get some damage in. And we don't know if this guy's gonna be important, so we're gonna let him get a kill or two in. But there's something that they do kind of oddly when they give you new characters and you don't know who's gonna stay. So you don't know if you should be giving them points of experience if they're just gonna leave you and then you wasted them. So kind of something you gotta be careful when you're playing these games with. Yeah, we're gonna skip the animation this time. Mostly just because of time stuff. Oh look, our final attack already. Yeah, we're not going to use our final attack on this guy. He's way too weak. So we're just going to go ahead and make sure that he dies, so we can just go ahead and get straight to the boss. Yeah, of course she goes to attack him, or he goes to attack her. Which I actually meant to show the animation for this. I just kind of forgot, and I was running a little bit short on time because I'm already pushing it. So kind of made it kind of quick here. I'm going to move the Cybuster closer, and we're going to leave these guys kind of where they are. We don't want to deal too much damage, we just want to weaken the guy for now. Because we want to make sure that we kill him, instead of letting him run away. Those wings are really nice though. Alright, looks like he's still here, so good to see. We haven't brought him below 4,500, so he should stick around for maybe 1 or 2 more attacks. And he can't hit anything, so okay. And here we have our little team up option, which makes your units into a party and makes them as one group. So it's kind of neat. I kind of like it. You'll probably be seeing more of it in the future, hopefully. And I'm gonna skip this animation. But luckily, we're not gonna skip our an 83% hit chance. No, we're gonna use our spirit command here. So, like I said, final animations always gonna look great. So I'm just gonna go ahead and let you guys enjoy this without me talking. Well, alright, now I can't be the only one who thought that was just really, really amazing. We got our little super robot point for killing him instead of letting him run away. But that animation was just so good. I enjoyed it so much, and for some reason there's a girl on the ground over there. But, because I'm restrained on time, I'm already going to go ahead and end this commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you on the next episode of Second Super Robot Wars Original Generations. Thank you.